pivot out. They don't have to overcommit. Now just using that Skydog to get them some space here up through Garage. But it's going to be a quick fight. qRaxs is dropping straight in the smoke.
Off the bat of the Dizzy, just waltzes inwards and collects one. Looks to help out on the assistance as long, but still. 3 versus 3, MrFaliN with the right click and left click to double it up. Oh, they've got no idea. Oh, mojj turns around right in time.
Hoody has to try some miracle from now.
Hoody is known to be nice cold with...
Just want to take as much space as they can without alerting FUT to what they're doing.
Hoody was waiting for that one. Very patient, holds it off, but Giants still have to push through, and 2 defenders, 1 per side. No access to him just yet. Stun is good. qRaxs can't quite push forwards. Trying to get them out of the corner here with a mosh pit to the feet, but Rhyme not too comfortable just yet. Giants collectively pushing together. mojj holding on for just a little bit. Is it enough time for qRaxs to come on the side? And he does. Due to the position of mojj, so close to that window. But look how far Giants have pushed up now. Together with the wall, will start to move onwards. But mojj is able to find himself behind them. Behind him, Lions double kill for him. But he's been killed off, so the rest now they need to do the heavy lifting. Paranoia will delay the push, giving an opportunity to qRaxs just push on further. And little by little, Giants being picked off. One after the other, and qRaxs is still there at an elevated angle, yet to be dealt with. And Hoody's just scratching his head, wondering where the hell did his teammates just go?
Yeah, just brutal right there. mojj, you said it, sort of heard the footsteps coming around mid, even with the Skydog playing out to go with the Paranoia and a fault line ready to destroy these players.
Double lurk going on, 1 from long, 1 maybe to be brewing from B, but it's already Cloud to be anti-fragging with his team. Paranoia falls a bit left, and it doesn't quite deliver when it comes to the defense of this site. And a KAPTAN with the only kill this round for FUT. They're going to have to punch upwards to try and retake this with 2 against 4. A valiant effort, but Giants, they'll be finding themselves on the board. Out of KAPTAN, maybe considering they don't want to take the operator out of play, but they'll try and see if they can deny weaponry on the opposing side. That won't be happening.
Everyone goes to the same little jump around the corner.
Little pony jumperino.
Yeah.
Hey. Pretty open close here for Giants, and they're going to take full advantage of it. MrFaliN. Oh, not quite stunned, still. Only 1 trade so far. Spray through the smoke. Vitinho coming out victorious.
2 players fall in the defense.
Yeah, nukkye is just comfortable that no one is going to be lurking around, which means it's going to be an easy pick here for mojj, but he's wasted a long time trying to route around. mojj doubles up. Hoody was holding that one. That should have been his kill. But mojj begs to differ. Out of KAPTAN from the other end. They're really balancing the tempo right now. Really putting pressure onto Vitinho. Crunching down on him.
No Paranoia on FALN.
She's going to hide away. Dark cover, but they've already crossed. Fault line, waiting for data. KAPTAN has to be accurate. MrFaliN, Bulldog in hand, yapping away at Cloud. Still holding on. They've split the site in 2. One side in control of the other. nukkye trying to buy room. Rhyme as well. They can't quite. FUT really holding a leash on them and will not let go. They've got the right amount of players on the safe site.
Yeah, with no one coming in short early, Vitinho, gets paranoid, and that's tough.
Great, what a read. Vitinho has to draw back into short. nukkye has to split his attention on 2 different fronts. And a KAPTAN with his aftershock is the one to get most of the kills. And while MrFaliN, qE, and qRaxs have fallen low in health, they're still alive, which gives a big advantage here for FUT in this pistol round. Now the 2 Giants players. nukkye, Hoody. Only Hoody successful with 1, but this is just too much pressure. Everybody's looking in this direction.
Cloud does have full utility, so actually going to bring nukkye over towards A-Link to make sure that Cloud has the safety in order to use this dog to clear out. They're bringing 3 players to retake from the A side, which FUT aren't going to be expecting such a heavy lean.
Out of KAPTAN to pose first contact, gets 1 and runs away. Not quite. So close to this, MrFaliN still alive. Step on an ale and he's dead, but no, somehow able to skip his way through. Hoody eventually able to shut him down. But the pressure is mounting. The longer they wait, the more the spike ticks. mojj close by, increasing that pressure. And with a poison cloud ahead, qRaxs can just rain bullets towards the defusal of that spike. nukkye will try and hold on, but no, he's faked it. And it's qRaxs again at the end to finish it. The judge here on Vitinho's hands could do quite some damage. Stunned up, though, due to the fault line. Cloud is able to stop it straight away, but the rain of utility is just making it impossible for Giants to keep their eyes open. Vitinho, though, close by, and the judge comes comes into play once again. Little bro can't quite get the
Cancelled, 15 seconds, it's canceled. All of a sudden, they have to deal with Fatinho over on the other side. Plant trying to go down, the clock begins to tick. FaliN finds the kill, it's all on Fatinho.
Fatinho has to close the gap here. He's going to move on to the left-hand side, but he's just praying that he can find one.
But it's down to 40 seconds. Omen's ulting over to the C site, not with the spike, just to try and clear things out. He's going to be there for a long time. Fatinho! Just removing the one, though, may be enough. It'll all come down to MrFaliN if an early fight goes against him, because there's two players going to be coming out of CT and nukkye in garage.
Will they expect it? Fault line coming through, not affecting nukkye, but it's mojj's bullet to take care of him. And now
FaliN
Cloud.
falls, though. Hold on, they're pivoting back into B. They know there are two players on the C side. Kiwi will take the next fight.
Good information.
15.
Held back by the aftershock. QE, what a flank! Cloud here to save the day for Giants if possible. Otherwise, they're looking to a second map already. For what a tremendous map they've had. And now they just have to stick the landing, Cloud. As floaty as he is, cannot deal with the blades of Kiri. And there you have it, map number 1, the pick of FUT goes their way. Do lose one member early on, spike to the depths of it. Kiri, how much does he weigh? That's the question here.
He's smoked off for now. With the door breaking, though, all attention can go over to that. When this smoke in main falls, though, that's exactly when FUT are going to try to pounce on the retake.
All Giants players stacked up to the upper left-hand side, so it's pretty much one way that FUT need to focus towards 2 versus 4, but it quickly means that Fatinho's all by himself, able to take 2. If they're able to do that again, that would be a brilliant start, but it's aggression shown here from QE very early on, which has just been punched down to the ground.
Looks like Giants were trying to catch, perhaps, if there was going to be that A flank one more time. This time, though, it's just Hoody walking or holding into 3 players, potentially.
He's alone, so there could be a trade. Bit too quick on the movement there from MrFaliN, which does end up dropping. So, yeah. Ooh, Rhyme. Little peekaroo at the start, ending up on top, but a bit of a salad on the second time around. No more Omen. Really,
no smokes, no paranoia to stall at this hit, so Giants are going to want to accelerate into this, even knowing the operator is here.
But it might not be the best call, given that there's already 3 defenders lying in wait at the back of this site. Dash away, qRaxs is able, well, try to get 1 kill out of that one, but Kiwi! Quadra kill already! What Giants' game plan is, but now Giants finally going to go for something super aggressive. Hunter Sturi not finding any damage just yet, but out of KAPTAN spray is good, and he's able to make himself out of there alive.
And now they can play full retake with the lockdown. Kiwi might be looking for the fight, but they're going to take their sweet time on this one. 5 versus 4, they can flood in, and there's no utility realistically for Giants to stall them.
Finally, there's at least a chance that Giants have got plenty of players to this defense, but this lockdown is putting a spanner in the works. Out of KAPTAN, still finding the kills. Rhyme and nukkye trying to turn things all around, but they just ran out of players.
And Giants had no answer.
They really didn't. And again, MrFaliN trying to play anti-flash here. Rhyme gets spotted out. Fatinho starting to shoot accurately. This is what Giants needed. They're back into the game. A little bit of a confidence booster. They just need to stick the landing. qRaxs at the top. Hoody delivering. It's mojj alone. All right, I feel like this round is over.
I think that was the right approach, because I'll be honest, I didn't see their Viper wall doing anything this entire half. Hearing that audible come in, she popped it to stall.
Just out of range of the null command. Fatinho dashing forward, 2 to the defense of the site, and rotations already coming in. Will they be there on time? Oh, there was a from the shadows. There's now 3 at the back of this site. mojj dealt with, but there's still 2 to deal with more. And they still keep defending, but not good enough, because Giants come out on top with all those kills. Giants are able to delete them, and they may be ending up with a 3rd round here at halftime.
Giants once again putting on.
But just as it depletes, they start to move in, and there's plenty for the defense of this site. Hoody just goes in for a pot shot and drops away. And here the reinforcements will be arriving as well with a flash. It's going to be messy, it's going to be quick, but it's still a shaky fight, leaving Hoody to defend the site with 4 to his name.
Trapped there if he finds a headshot.
He's got to be super accurate though, and he's got multiple angles that he's got to deal with. Dashes the way instead. The 2 flashes of nukkye have already been used. That's the troubling part. Not much utility to get them into that site.
KAPTAN gets, or FaliN gets ult off this play. The Hunter's Fury ready to go. If he gets into a position he can use it, he can pop that from hell potentially. Here it is.
preemptive, but it actually keeps him at bay. Ends up with a kill as well. FUT really having control over this, and all of a sudden, Giants need to figure out how they're going to tackle this.
Yeah, heard some shots on the wall, went for that one. It'll be qRaxs taking first contact over there towards Tree. That one-way stalling for so long.
It really is. Smoke after smoke, piece of utility after another piece of utility. mojj at the bottom of the site, together with MrFaliN.
And the spam shots are going to be there.
It's a really strong position here from hoody. Just coming in and out of the shadows, out and in from his Viper's pit.
These guys are completely trapped. Check out top mid now. Rhyme has the pins around the corner. hoodie's not going to let B main be taken.
Perfectly changing his direction into the position where an opponent was coming from. The timing is glorious right now for the defenders, and hoody is a prime example of a time god. And the captain, MrFaliN, on the side. They found themselves some space, and they found themselves a spike plant. They really have to do double the amount of damage that a player normally should, because it's half the amount of players alive for them.
Paranoia comes in.
Recon. Paranoia is so darn good, and a captain couldn't see a single thing. And just like that,
2 players with a KO maul. Oh my god, they're just dashing out again.
they're really going for this one.
But it's because they already have B main control. Now they're allowed to flood into the site.
And the reinforcements haven't quite arrived, which means it's hoody that's going to do it alone! hoody! The gatekeeper, really standing his ground at this point. Nothing will scathe him, but finally he's been dealt with, and so is Cloud. FUT still in the fight. 2v3. Giants have approached. Not over. hoody did a lot, but his team has got to be able to close this out. nukkye closing in on him. MrFaliN, the IGL, the captain. God can't do it. It's Fatinho.
Ultimate, they're going in quick. They don't even need the lockdown.
They're really going to go in for this one.
Double ults.
Hunter's Fury for Hunter's Fury. Is that a tag? Oh, it's Fatinho with a pick. Cloud as well. qRaxs dropped. But still, it's the entry that FUT are looking for, but they're losing players left and right. qRaxs being brought back to life,
Huge.
and now the captain finds one of himself.
Double flank coming in, though. Watch those 2 players from Giants into B main.
There's 2 players into B main, just like you said.
It's qRaxs versus them.
It could make all the difference.
No, he turns away!
The timing! MrFaliN knows where they're coming from, but he's completely blind, and nukkye takes care of him. We're looking at 2 defending now the B site, and with the lockdown, it's going to put a spanner in the mix.
Plenty of time. Captain has to fight forward. Both players on opposite sides into 1 versus 2, but Captain can't find
He
it.
misses him up, and mojj pushes so aggressively. Oh, the crossfire, and he gets it, but only 1. Ooh, this is going to be a mid-crunch. This is going to be an early piece of aggression. Nice little flash to come their way, but everybody's going away from it. nukkye, 2 bullets, 3 kills. So much explosion in that round. And Giants are holding strong. The ace. It didn't work out when they did it on their eco, on their bonus. Paranoia on Fatinho, he's locked out of it. But he's wary, takes a deeper angle, and qRaxs dealt with. FUT now backing
mid,
back.
2 players.
That's nukkye aggressing forwards. Rhyme punishes, but qRaxs is there.
It's a mad dash now over towards the A side. The rotates are going to be slow.
It's fine, they're going to get the spike plant, they're going to get point, otherwise FUT lose this and get themselves into economical recession. They've got to win it to keep their hopes alive over 2-0. Quick trade, and the captain holds on. And it's down to hoody. He's had so much good performances so far this round, this map, but can he get anything else?
No time.
There really isn't.
There's no stall from hoody anymore. It all goes down.
There really isn't. Is Cloud out of range for it? Not quite, no. He's fully under the influence of it. hoody, the masked figure, has done it all. Reinforcements are here, and Giants in the fight. Again, we're on deja vu from what happened in that first half, but the attempt is on. mojj ends up dropping. Cloud, easy pick for him. qRaxs, he's got snakes underneath him, and just like that, he's got 2 to deal with Giants on the attack, getting the spike down, but FUT falls short of the mark. Rhyme, close. Oh, drops to the first one. hoody cannot salvage and gaining side control.
But they're still worried about A lobby. A main.
Oh, Rhyme.
They're in such a bad position, getting pinched on every single
Paranoia is
front.
so good. And again, Rhyme putting his team on top. Giants fully under control. MrFaliN trading positions with Fatinho, but it's still fully under control of the Giants side, and qRaxs left alone. What is this madness? There is no way. There is no way.